Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Christopher here from Hippie Picks at John Coleman's Classic Barbershop in Williamstown, Kentucky, proud sponsor of the Hippie Pick interviews today. I'm very excited. I've never had an interview with somebody from Scotland before. This is a different interview. He's not a guitar pick maker. And while he is a musician, we're not here to talk about guitar picks. He is a guitar maker, which is a first. So I'm very excited to bring him on board. I asked him how to pronounce his name about 25 times before we started this interview. I'm probably going to butcher it again, but I'll try. His name, I'm not even going to say his last name, okay? It's that complicated. Jasiek. Am I saying it right?
Yes, he is correct.
Jasiek.
You're doing good.
Awesome. How are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you very much.
And you are from Scotland?
Well, I'm from Poland, but I'm living in Scotland, yes. In the beautiful capital of Scotland, Edinburgh.
Edinburgh, nice. How long have you lived in Scotland?
Well, I came here for a year, but that was about 17 years ago. So, pretty long.
It's been a while. Nice. What made you decide to move to Scotland from Poland?
Mostly financial situation. Was quite tough to build a future. Came in here was much easier and just stayed in here.
Nice. So you're a musician, yes?
Well, I'm professional chef.
Oh, you're a chef.
Yes, working in Italian restaurant, pizza, pasta. But I've been always playing guitar, and as long as I can remember, always was guitar around me, and that was my passion.
What made you decide to start playing?
That was just an accident. I was on a scout camp. It was so boring that I had nothing to do, so I just grabbed guitar and I started playing. That's it. And that was like, well, about 35 years ago.
Dang, man, that's so cool. What type of music do you like to play?
Well, I've been trying some classic, but I feel good with the rock and heavy metal.
Okay, nice.
But I've been trying quite, different. Well, I started with a scout type of music, playing with along with the fire. But metal is my thing.
Nice. And I want to state, I said this right before I brought you in. This is a very unique interview because you're not a guitar pick maker and you're not just a random guy who plays guitar. You're a guitar maker. You're a luthier.
Yes, well, that was an accident as well. I wanted to get my own guitar, like built for myself, custom built with my specs, and I was looking for a luthier, but couldn't find something would fit me. So I decided to make a guitar out of kit. But I bought a neck for a guitar, and I was thinking to get a body. The neck was twisted. So, like you got a straight neck, it was a bit twisted.
Yeah.
So I text the guy, he sent me another, was twisted again. So I was so upset, I decided I can do better than that. And that's how it started. So actually, I said that you a piece of the olive wood. Yeah. That was the first guitar I have built. So I don't have that one in here anymore. It's been sold. But that was my first nice guitar.
Let's unpack this real quick. You just decided, because nobody can make what you were looking for, to just do it by yourself.
Well, for sure there were people who could do it, but then I couldn't, to be honest, afford it.
Yeah.
You know, hand-built guitars are quite expensive. Now I know why.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you have any prior woodworking training or anything, or?
No, well, apart of YouTube.
Yeah.
So all I know is obviously I know how to play guitar, so I know how the guitar should look like, stuff like that. But how to build guitars, I've learned from internet, from YouTube movie films, and just making my notes.
That's great. So no prior building experience, and you just get, I'm going to do this all by myself. Just do a
Oh,
little
well,
homework.
the first guitar was very stressful. Believe me, any move like making a fretboard or gluing anything, cutting off was so stressful. So it took me like 6 months to build the first guitar,
Okay.
but I did it and I was very happy with.
Were you in Scotland at the time or Poland?
Yes, in here I started building guitars like over 2 years ago.
Oh wow, that's so cool. And so you it seems like you kind of have a science down on what you do now. Yeah.
Yeah.
How long does it take to make one now?
uh, well, depends. As I'm still working full time, having a family, it's quite difficult to juggle all together. So whenever I have free time, I'm doing guitars. But we were on a lockdown because of the COVID-19. So I was off for 4 months. So I managed to build 3.5 guitars
Oh wow.
in 4 months. So I think it's not that bad.
Oh.
Now I'm building again some guitars. It's taking a bit longer. But unfortunately, well, lucky for me, we're coming for another 2 weeks lockdown now.
Yeah, pros and cons. Yeah.
So yeah, I may be in the 1 or maybe 2% of those people who are happy about it because they got other plans. So
Okay. So do you sell these? How can people buy your guitar?
well, I've been selling them on eBay or just a local Facebook. There is a website called Gumtree. But mostly like I've been doing last 2 guitars. Now I'm doing another for customers. They are custom built, so actually I'm building guitar to their design, and we've been contacting just online through Messenger, working on a design. Every single line, going through was on Messenger, live chat, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And on the end, those guys, they came and picked it up. You can see that on my Facebook or Instagram, all the details about it.
Now, how do people find your Facebook and Instagram?
But then
How do they find your Facebook and Instagram?
it's easy, just type Doro Guitars.
Doro Guitars.
Yes.
Where did
And
you get that name?
the name is short from my surname, which is very easy to say, Dorożyński, one of those typical names.
Yeah,
But
it's typical. It's easy for you to say Doro. I can't do it. I'm not going to try.
well, so that's the short of that name. And when I was kid, my colleague in my class, they were calling me Doro as a short for that. So my dog name it's Doro as well. So just all around Doro.
Doro Guitars. Awesome.
Yes.
And you do this as just a side business for fun, but you make custom guitars to
Yes.
people's exact specifications.
Yeah, it's like I made my dreams come true. So actually, you can see my guitars. So the brown one is a Kemono. So that's my favorite, my dream guitar, 7 strings. Then Goliath. That one I built for my daughter is a JD 1210.
It's beautiful neck.
And this last is made of resin. There is lots of wooden hearts dipped in,
Okay.
and that one I've built for my for a charity. The name is TG99. It's for my very good friend Tom Glezin, who died in the age of 99, and he was collecting lots of money for charity. He collected over £1 million. I don't know. It's over $1 million for charity, and he was just amazing person. I knew him, and he was inspiration for me. So that guitar will go soon for a raffle sale, and the money will go for his charity.
Okay. Awesome. Man, that is so cool. I have so many questions I want to ask you, but I sort of want to ask them off camera because I would like to build my own guitar. I've not built one yet. I have bought a body off some guy who makes bodies, and I bought a random neck off of eBay, and the neck was twisted like you had said. So I'm just like,
So probably you will build your own.
yeah, well, I did make one ukulele once. Well, I made several, but like from start to finish, a ukulele for a friend of mine. Nice.
I did. My daughter have designed it,
Yeah,
so I did the electric ukulele for her.
that's so cool. That's so cool. Now, it's just guitars and ukuleles, or do you build other instruments?
Well, I'm stuck to guitars, but I don't like waste wood. So usually out of wood, I'm making stuff like picks, boxes for picks, and some other jewelry like earrings. My wife was very happy with some of those. Just making some stuff.
Yeah. So you do make guitar picks?
Yes, I don't have any here, I believe, but you can see them on my page as well.
Okay.
There are lots. I've been doing. Usually, I'm doing some contests on my website and sending people.
I want to win. Pick me next time. I'm just kidding. I do happen to have actually 2 guitar picks with me that I didn't make, but a guy named James from J Metal R Plectrums, he lives in Canada. So you're in Scotland, I'm in America, he's in Canada. It's crazy how we can all connect and all come together and all communicate. And these picks, I think, are really awesome.
I got few picks from some pick makers for testing and stuff like that. Got very nice picks made of stone. Justin, can't remember the surname, but they're as well on my page. You can see them made of obsidian stone.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, very nice. I think I got them. Yeah, I got them here, and they are beautiful to play as well. So,
oh, wow.
So he's that, and that was my dream to have a stone guitar pick. So he just sent it to me to have a try, and they're nice. So yeah, people are sending some stuff as well, just to have a try, just because I'm making a picks and I'm playing guitar, so it's easier for them to know if it's working the way they want.
Yeah. Is there anybody like huge, huge person that you've made guitars for that we would know? Or is it all just random people like me and you?
At the moment, I've been working closely with guys from a metal band called El Capat.
Okay.
So they've ordered electric guitar and a bass. So you can see them as well, the guitar Persephone and a bass. It's actually based on the JD on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a JD5B. Well, because of the situation around the world, they cannot play gigs, but they're working now on a new album.
Okay.
So soon we will see my guitars on the stage, on the
Nice,
video clips, which
nice.
actually any I think guitar maker dream. It's like
Yeah,
to see their guitar in action.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Do you happen, and if not, that's okay. I know some people do and some people don't. A friend of mine who makes guitars winds his own coils on his pickups. And I mean, he makes almost everything by hand. Do you, or do you just buy pickups and?
No, to be honest, I'm rubbish with the electronics.
Yeah.
I'm good with wood, but electronics on the beginning. Now I'm trying to get like soldering all the cables together. I'm trying to do myself. My cousin was great help to me. So I finished guitar. I was packing it, going to him, and he was doing all the cable job. I'm
Oh,
learning.
okay.
Not doing that yet. I wish I know how to make the pickups, but at the moment I'm on a stage when I'm buying it.
You'll figure it out. I think, dude, I think you'll learn.
Well, that it may come the day when I gonna have to know.
Yeah, yeah. Look, man, every single bit of that is out of my element. I think I would become so frustrated trying to make a guitar. It would be insane. I have a friend of mine who has made several guitars just for himself. He buys all the parts here and there, and then one day he's like, "I'm just gonna put it all together," and I am so confused. Yeah,
Well, once you get it done, it's much easier, and then you're getting hungry for more.
yeah. Well, that does make sense because I do make guitar picks. So yeah, 100%.
So you know yourself.
Yeah. When it comes to guitar picks, is there any certain picks that you prefer?
uh, well, yes, I like. There's a company called Hawk Picks.
Hoke?
Yeah, Hawk. I got one in here, and they're like that one.
Yeah, yeah, Hawk
Where's the
picks.
camera? Yeah. So he does those guitars picks with my logo.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. So I got actually with every single guitar I got those. I got few others like 3 dance guitars picks which are great. Those stone picks, they are my kind of relic. So
Yeah.
whenever I'm recording something, I'm using them as well. But yes, I'm doing as well some music, so soon I will get more demos of my guitars done.
Man, this is so cool. You reached out to me one day and just said, "Hey man, I'm going to send you some material." I was like, "What? Okay." And to learn your backstory and to hear how you have just figured out a method and a system in a way to be able to enjoy life. But
Well,
yeah,
it's it's hard to like balance everything, but
yeah,
you're doing what you can to be happy.
yeah, man, I'm so happy to hear this, man. And you and me had talked and we discussed doing an interview, and I was thinking he's a guitar maker. How's that going to work? But to hear like your story and your transition is just fascinating. Do you have
Oh,
any?
thank you.
Yeah, very welcome. Do you have any encouraging words for our viewers?
Well, find whatever you love to do and just do it.
Yeah,
Don't wait until tomorrow. There may be no tomorrow, so just get it done today.
I like
That's
that.
what I'm doing. Just I'm on the stage. I'm 45 now, so sometimes I'm upset. Like, why I haven't come to that idea like 10 years ago,
Yeah,
at
yeah.
least.
I did an interview with a guy who is 16 years old and makes guitar picks, and I'm thinking, I've been,
Uh, Jacob, maybe.
yeah, yeah,
I got a pics from him as well. Very good one. He's a nice guy.
nice. He's a very nice guy. I very much enjoy talk with him. I did an interview with him recently, and I mean, he's got a very cool backstory. And the fact that he's 16 years old and having success at making something and being able to sell it and market it on his own just blows my mind.
Oh, there is so many amazing people around the world. It's just I realize now. I'm building with guitars. They are maybe different, as I don't like repeating styles. Well, yeah. People are keeping saying like, okay, that's BC Rich, that's more like Fender stuff, but they are different.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I like my own designs. Yeah. And a lot of people start texting me, asking questions, and funny, like I met a girl. She was asking me some questions about guitar building, and she's from Holland. And she started building guitars when she was 11.
Wow.
But she's doing like Telecaster kit stuff. So yeah. She's, but like amazing people, getting to that stage so early. Yeah. So imagine in 10, 20 years time.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a big encourager of the fact that whatever it is you like to do, figure out how to do it and just amplify it, Yeah.
Well, it's easy just if you want to do something. Now it's so much easier. Like when I was a kid, teenager, there was no internet. There was no mobile phone. So, if I wanted to play guitar, the lead guitar, I had to learn from cassettes and books.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm from a small town, so there was no even guitar school.
So okay.
You have to figure it somehow. And now, get a TV, get your YouTube on, and you can learn whatever you want.
You can learn anything. Yeah. when I first started making picks, I always had this belief system in the back of my mind that in order to do this, I need this thing, I need that thing, I need all these tools, I need this, that. And my father-in-law, he has all that stuff at his shop. And that's where I made my first guitar pick. And then like a year and a half later, I have like some pieces of scrap wood, like some blanks, And all I had was like a $13 hand sander, like an orbital sander. And a hacksaw, and I thought, I want to try and make some more picks. I want to see if I can do this, but I don't have the tools. Who cares? Like you'll figure out a way. Like if you want to do it, you'll figure out a way. And you don't need $10,000 worth of equipment to see your dreams fulfilled. You're just like, I'm fed up. I just want a neck that's not twisted. I don't know how to do it, but you figured it out.
Yeah. Well, I had to, with time, I've invested some money in tools and some machines. Any birthday or Christmas, you just write a letter to Santa, I want a new soul or stuff like that. But yes, I got a few machines at the moment, which helping me a lot. On the beginning, I had one sander as well, and I was doing all with that sander. But now I got like 4 of them.
Yeah.
So, but like I said, you know what you need. And when you can invest, just doing it. Yeah. And it's easier to invest in something you like to do.
Yeah, 100%, man. Like when I started making the picks, it was all by hand. And so I had some scraps of wood and I made some picks and I sold a few of them and made a little bit of money. I thought, man, I could do this. So I went and spent $60 worth of wood. And my wife was like, why? Like you need to start making money. And I go, yeah, like I think I can though. And I am not even finished with that wood. I sold over 200 picks in the last few months. And I still have wood left over from that original purchase. And I told my wife, I was like, this is a successful thing. And I only spent $60 on the material. I just keep making it, like run out and I got more. I'm just keep doing what I'm doing. Yeah.
Well, it's like my wife once she was sitting with her friend talking, in that room talking about the guitars, my equipment. She's like, I should make a list of every single piece of equipment, guitars, everything, how much it's worth it in the case I die. She don't want to lose it. So I said, like, if I made that list, you would get a heart attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's a kind of addiction. Like I got a lot of pieces of wood. Um, that's my
Ah,
wood storage,
wow.
and I love exotic woods. So I got my favorite suppliers. So every few months they sending me something nice.
Man, that's awesome. Well, listen,
Well, at the moment,
what?
I got wood for about 6. There is an internet connection.
Oh, wow. Nice. And you buy it when you need it, or how do you?
Well, I'm keeping tracking. So, for example, I loved the purple hardwood. So I was keeping tracking, and whenever I seen something interesting, I was buying it. Now I love the paddock, which is an orange, nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if you tried that one.
Hey, send me some. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you make the picks out of the wood, the smell of vanilla is just unbelievable. So just keeping tracking. If I see something interesting, not too expensive, I'm trying to get it. Or I got idea for a guitar for the future, and I know that will fit it.
Yeah.
So I'm just getting and holding.
Cool. Well, I'm trying. I see your name right here on the screen, and I already forgot it.
Jasiek.
Jasiek. Yes, I was close. I was really close. Yeah. Listen, we unfortunately are coming to our end, man, but I appreciate taking the time out of your day to talk with me.
Pleasure all mine. It was very nice chat to you.
Well, you have a great day in Scotland, and you continue to keep doing what you're doing. Where can people find you again?
Doro Guitars, Instagram, Facebook, and soon I will get my website as well, doroguitars.com.
Nice. Man, I'm excited to hear more about that website.
I will send the link whenever it's ready, and you can just pop up and see what's there.
I will. Well, brother, you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later, okay?
Same to you. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Have a lovely day.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard him say it. He just got fed up with trying to buy something, and he said, you know what? I'm just going to make it myself. I'm just going to go ahead and do it myself, make it on my own. And you can too. You can do anything you set your mind to. You don't have to have years of college training, hard experience. You don't have to have the most finest tools and equipment, the most expensive things. But if you have this, if you have the will and the desire to accomplish something, you can. And then who knows? You might be the next guitar maker. You might be the next Fender Guitars or Gibson Guitars. Doro Guitars is just doing what he's doing. And he's found enjoyment and happiness out of it. And along the way, he's able to meet some new people. He's able to gain friends that he never would have met otherwise. Like myself, as a pick maker, I would not be talking to him. You would not be watching this right now had it not been for the fact that I decided to try something that I had never done before. And you can too. I love you. I hope this was informational for you. I hope this was encouraging for you. And I hope that you are aware that you can do it. Whatever that dream is in your mind, don't stop until it's achieved, because I believe in you. Like to thank Classic Barbershop in Williamstown, Kentucky for sponsoring the show as always. And I hope you have a great day. And don't forget to be a hippie.